Welcome back to my city with no industry. Today we are going to build this downtown area right here. We have a lot of demand for everything. Last episode we built a lot of infrastructure, these interchanges as well as the train line going up to this train station. Since last episode I just did one small change, or two to be exact. I added a train line here with an outer city connection. If we take a look, there is a train coming. It's carrying 16 passengers to this train station. It will help a lot with this new area that we are building. And I added a few parking lots. Next episode we will focus on this train station and that area specifically. But for now I want to satisfy some demand. We need offices and we need a lot of residential. We're going to fill in 2 squares. For one, this one here, it's called Pinewood Town, as well as another district that I quickly need to create. This one over here, let's call it Pinewood Terrace, for some low density offices. This here is really good for high density office, but we haven't unlocked it yet. It will unlock with the next milestone. That means until then we have to build more low density offices, but that's for a bit in the future. Let's start with the square with high density. I really want to have parks here and a bunch of space, so it doesn't feel like too crazy dense. And the first thing is probably a sports facility. In this case, an American football field somewhere here that is also well connected with the train station. And I don't want pedestrians crossing all over the street and creating traffic jams. So pedestrian bridges it is. Let's connect them up just like that and bring them down on the other side as well. I think right here works. So if we add a street going right along here, I think we can connect it up. Nope, it needs to be one further back. Just like that. It seems a bit off, not fully straight, but that's fine. I mean, a city isn't perfection, things happen. And we can even make these bridges beautiful, maybe with these nice arc bridges. And no, this does not work well, but I also cannot delete it. Then let's upgrade it back to normal. Great. And do what we wanted to do, put in the stadium. Just like that. Looks great. Now let's build out the street grid that we will have here. Maybe something like that. And then have some connecting streets right here. That gives a nice square. Then turn off zoning on the main street. And that gives us a good amount of space to work with. Let's put down the first buildings. For sure, I want to have some high density. They will be built right here next to the stadium. Then there needs to be commercial right in front of the stadium. High density, of course. And maybe there can be an office tower right here once we unlock them. These are our high density buildings. People will move in soon and I hope they will upgrade soon as well. Let's fit in some more parks in the meantime. For one, this passage, which doesn't actually work as a passage. Let's fit in some more parks right here, as well as, of course, we need pathways. Turn back on snapping, get them in. Always, always, always pay attention to where crosswalks are created, but I think they are fine here. And we have all these people. I think they are moving into their homes and they arrive by train. So they use the train station, they use the bridges. They are using all the infrastructure that we created, and these high density office buildings, they look really good. I like them. Very, very nice. Another thing, we now have here a lot of density with children. That means maybe they want to play basketball. Let's give them that opportunity. Let's throw in some basketball court right here and even a skate park, because why not? And here's all the people that moved in. What are you doing just standing around here? Sleeping? It doesn't look like you're sleeping. Wait, these are all sleeping. Why are you not in your building? You have a house. Never mind, I guess. Let's just do the game do its thing. Connect up the pathways. Also with these over here. And maybe we can create a design like a big X. And in the middle have a square. Why not? Let's take a look. The shadows are too dark. Yeah, why not? Looks fine. Now the only things we need is this big office tower here that we will get once we unlock milestone 10, and some plants. Let's get them in. People love to live in greenery anyway, so they can get some bushes, some trees when walking around or going to their playground. And sadly, I cannot put trees here in between. I would need anarchy or something like that. It can be done, but not right now. Great, so that part already made good progress. Next up, let's add some more medium density. Right here, we can have some mixed use, and we're even getting a special mixed use building. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, looks good. And then we get in some more medium density right here. This will turn out, I think, to be a really great area. Right now it's an area without water. We can fix that. Let's put the water tower right here, and let's wait for the next train. 113 people that will probably all use these great pedestrian bridges that we built. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. They're using these bridges going over here by the stadium to their new homes. Very well. Let's surround this area with even more medium density where it makes sense. Mixed use right here because the stadium is there. Make sure that the zoning is only on the streets where we want to have the zoning. Then throw in the medium density. Same on that side. Mixed use. Leave the park and medium density. Then we can create more paths, just like that. Make the city walkable. Put in another high density commercial building on the opposite of the park. People can maybe shop things here, and then the rest around it will just be greenery with paths that you can move along. I guess that's pretty nice. Same on the other side, and we make some connections on the corners, so it is actually a really walkable city. Same as before, greenery. Great, we have some colorful bushes, some trees, a lot of things to enjoy in this area. I think this is a really great block to live in, and the houses are already upgrading. 500 people live in this one, 500 in that one. Just this area already added 5,000 people to our city. That's really good. Just like that, we get milestone 10, which I'm really looking forward to, because now we can finish the center part with some office skyscrapers. This will be the biggest building in our city by far. And this is what it looks like built. I think it will change its appearance a bit once it upgrades. It has 180 jobs. A lot of people can walk here. And at night, this is what the new area looks like. Quite interesting. And actually, I want to do one more thing. These streets, they deserve to have trees on them, also on both sides, because it's really an area that is close to nature, at least this living quarter here. And I think we did a good job here. Let's take a look at what we built. We connected up the train station that is being used a lot, up with the pedestrian bridges up to a nice high density area, the first high density area in our city, but it is not built crazy dense. We have some homeless people here in front of the stadium, but that is why it's not dense, because we have a stadium, we have parks, we have a lot of greenery inside the entire city, as well as some medium density and many places like this basketball court and this skate park for people to spend their free time in the city. I think this area turned out really well. I'd love to see if you have any comments or suggestions. Please let me know. Hope to see you in the next episode where we detail the train station area. Happy gaming!